Hello to all the beautiful Leos out there around the world and in your living room, maybe sitting next to you if you're cross watching. I want to thank you for being here, and hopefully I'll be able to speak a little bit better as we go through the reading. I want to wish you all the best in peace, joy, abundance, love, prosperity, understanding, and happiness. You know, it's all those things, all that good stuff. And thank you for being here. If you feel the vibe of these readings, please do subscribe. Be careful with the little bell icon, though. I do post daily readings just because for fun, and I enjoy doing this. So, yeah, thanks for being a part of it and enjoying us here at this little corner of YouTube. We are looking for Leo for the month of May. Taurus season, could be late April. Whenever you're watching it is probably the right time. General readings, take what applies, throw out the rest. And please do remember that it is always an intuitive connection of you and your focus as the words and the images facilitate your own understanding. And I'll just ramble bamble. So it's kind of like how it works here. All right. Let me get some cards down for you. These are the monthly readings. So we'll do all that. And we'll see how she goes. All right. Queen of Cups upright, Leo. Wow. That's good. That's good news. This is your intuition. This is your investigative nature running full throttle here. Almost like there could be a karmic relationship with Scorpio here as well. Maybe Pisces, Cancer, but the your karmic relationships. There is a chance and a tenderness to them, especially if they're with another person, for them to be healed or renewed through this. And this is a card of heavy duty intuition. This is almost like you recognizing divine timing or realizing that the time is right in some sort of situations. We need to be on guard for misuse of resources or any bad habits at this time as well, as this card shows up first. All right, next. That's pretty good. Where can we improve in our areas of creativity that don't leave us with what do they call it, writer's block or artist stuck? Or you might be wanting to refine a creative process within you, but it's like the mind might be struggling as just how to do that. But remember, when it comes to art and creativity, things like that, following your passions, let go. You've done a good job, Leo. I feel in the last little bit to take all your fiery passion and put them to good use, to good resource. But if you haven't, you'll be coming out of that. If you've been spending a little too much money on or finances on something that isn't helpful, that will be coming to an end, because I think you're coming into awareness or consciousness of it. Oh, Tower reversed. So that fire has been burning out of control. This fire has burned to a point where it compromises the foundations, right? When we have the tower, when we're up there, our perception is widened, our understanding is heightened, right? But we always be needing to be mindful of what things are burning down below and how strong was the foundation of the tower built upon. And it's all a metaphor. It's a very strong message in this card always when it shows up, that there is risk, or there has been risk, of having the carpet swept out from under your feet, of losing it all. Some of you might have been just like playing on the real edge of the world, or living on the edge type stuff, right? And that's okay too. That makes life fun, and that makes life interesting. Makes you an interesting person, Leo. And again, but watch for karmic relationships. And those coming full circle for you now, because this Tower card is reversed. For some of you, you may be more apt to just stay put for now and not make any more shakeups. It's like a return to self nurture, self care, before we go and shake anything up, or big proclamations, or deal with somebody that's wanting to maybe change the nature of a relationship, right, or change the nature of what's going on. Okay. Just slowing down more so than anything. I feel that the heart wants it. I feel that the brain needs it. It's kind of like you may just be finding yourself distancing yourself from some of the like fringe acquaintances and things like that, and that's all right too. It's almost like you were the life of the party here for the last little while, Leo. And the feeling is, and now you're just kind of wanting to kind of withdraw a little bit, to come back in. It's almost like being in appreciation and taking care of oneself, right? So that we don't allow certain energies to go unchecked that cause us to go out and enjoy life the most. And I'm not saying not to do that, but it is like kind of like, where is the security measure in all of it? Where is the promotion of your health and your spirit coming into play here versus just like uh, what do they call being spoiled, right? Through how great life can actually be. And I was going to mention it, but I didn't have to because the Four of Swords did just show up, right? It is. It's going into that. It's going into that for sanctuary, for healing, for regrowth, for recharging the batteries. You don't ever want to let the fire burn out. Sometimes when it's at risk of doing that, we have to like get it sheltered, take it in, nurture the spark, right? Because the big flame has come and gone, perhaps. But it's time to go in and nurture a spark. And you may be wishing to reach out and talk to old friends that might not have been around this last little go around, right, on the merry-go-round. So that's there. All right, and it is, and it's a self-communication thing. It really is, whatever form that takes for you, Leo. However you get that work done, you need the right sanctuary, the right environment for you. So maybe it's for some of you to be like showing up as a part of spring cleaning, where it's like you're just completely redoing it, and you're providing yourself that space. All right, and again, the slowness continues, the slowing down. Somebody's putting the brakes on. Taurus is just, slamming on the brakes here for everybody. And for you guys, you'll be feeling it because it is this time of nurture. So I just got to look at this one more time again. It's not maybe time to continue on the Ferris wheel. It's time to get off the ride, so to speak. It's time to step out of the limousine, whatever that might be. It's like there is like this feeling of applying the brakes and an arrival when we look at this vehicle, right? Chariot is a vehicle. So and it can be applied to your own body, and again to your visions, to your dreams as well. The Chariot is a very it's a sign of Cancer, right? And we see this up here. So some of you are in a karmic relationships with water signs, but it is for the dreamers, the Chariot, whether upright or reverse. It is about having your balance between the enjoyment of your subconscious versus what goes on in the conscious mind, right? It's like you can draw from both, but it requires a slowing down of both thoughts and activity, okay? Reversal on the Eight of Wands was there too. It's like somebody's hitting the brakes on something. And one last one here. We got the Knight of Cups up in reverse. Could be two water signs in your situation or in your query. And as well, this is kind of energy. It's not good. It's something unauthentic occurring here as well. And then you may be in recognition of what that is or who that is in your life. But you have to be on guard for authenticity in terms of others, and maybe you're just in a situation where someone thinks they know what's best for you, so they keep harping on you for it or telling you that, right? In other situations, it could just be like, well, maybe they say they love me, but they're not really showing it, right? Knight of Cups a little rude when it comes reversed, but that's okay. Because you are Leo, you're strong, you're fierce, you are courageous in all things. Like, who else would be out there living on the edge? But you guys, right? I'm just saying, let's check in this month. Let's get in tune with the slow processes of growth and flowering and being rooted in our health, and you'll find that you will come out of the mother flying. Okay, bye for now.